Good afternoon. Weather First meteorologist Gary Frank with an update on this sunny but hot day once again. And the story for us is this is the last day for the significant heat. We started off with temperatures once again at 83 degrees. Even in the outlying areas, it was a little cooler. It's starting to get a little better, but it's pretty significant. Now, these are 3 days in a row that we've had record warm morning lows, 83 degrees. Pretty significant for us. That just shows you the scope of the heat, as currently our temperatures are already close to 100 degrees with 97. We have a west-northwest breeze, and it feels like 108. You'll notice the big number for us that we've talked about at great length is the humidity. Dew point has come down just a little bit. So that's something that we're looking at here. It's at 74. It's still really significant, but it was at 80 to 82 the last few days. And that is one of the things that we'll talk about, but it does make it feel like it's at 108. So pretty significant throughout the region. We know that it is really bothering us over the next few days. So this is going to be a little bit better for us as we start to see drier air settle in. A couple things I wanted to point out. The records that we had set this week, not really temperature records, but it's a consistency with records set this week. We have 3 days in a row we had dew points at 80 degrees or above. That's the first time that's ever happened. We had 5 days that we tied or exceeded the record dew point. That's impressive. That's how significant the moisture is. And then we had 3 record warm lows, as I just mentioned. So when you compare it to some of the other hot streaks that we've had, 2012 is a very hot year, and it's definitely the hottest year that we've ever had. But when you look at the stretches, we had 101, 105, we got up to 107 for our high. It wasn't quite as humid on the front end of that. So when you combine that and you show some of the things, even the tail end of that month where we went from 106 to 108, those numbers are in the low 1-teens, pretty significant. Since Sunday, though, even days that were under 100, it felt like it was about 115. And if we forecast right now, 108 is what we've seen so far. That may go down. I do want to point out we may see a few pop-up showers and storms later on, but ahead for the next few days, we're going to see better conditions. Temps at 102 this afternoon, 80 overnight. And I'll tell you what, here moving forward, we're going to continue to look at pretty decent conditions over the next few days. It's just hot for now. Final day of the heat settles in. A few showers maybe around, but I don't think they're going to dominate your weekend or provide much rain. And then we're smooth sailing in the low to mid 80s.